In the digital age, your website or app is often the first impression for potential customers. This is where UI/UX design comes in. UI stands for user interface. It's how your website or app looks. Think about the colors, the fonts, the buttons, and the overall visual layout. UX stands for user experience. It's how your website or app feels to use. Is it easy to navigate? Can users find what they need quickly? A great UI/UX design creates a seamless and enjoyable experience for users. Imagine visiting a website with a confusing layout and frustrating navigation. You'd likely leave quickly, right? That's why UI/UX design is crucial for any business with an online presence. When done right, UI/UX design can transform your website or app into a powerful tool for attracting and retaining customers. It's about understanding your users and designing digital experiences that meet their needs. User experience is everything in today's digital landscape. A well-designed website or app can be the difference between a satisfied customer and a lost sale. Think about the last time you had a positive experience online. Chances are, the website or app was easy to use, visually appealing, and helped you achieve your goal quickly. Good design is about more than just aesthetics. It's about creating an intuitive and enjoyable experience that keeps users engaged. When users have a positive experience with your brand online, they're more likely to become loyal customers. On the other hand, a poorly designed website or app can lead to frustration, confusion, and ultimately, lost revenue. By prioritizing user experience, you can create a website or app that not only looks great, but also functions flawlessly. There are several key principles to keep in mind when designing for user experience. First and foremost, simplicity is key. Users should be able to navigate your website or app without having to think too hard. The layout should be clean and uncluttered, and the navigation should be intuitive and easy to follow. Consistency is also crucial. Use the same fonts, colors, and design elements throughout your website or app. This will create a sense of familiarity and make it easier for users to find their way around. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, always listen to your users. Get feedback early and often, and use it to improve your design. By adhering to these principles, you can create a user-centered design that is both effective and enjoyable to use. Countless companies have seen significant improvements in their bottom line after investing in UI/UX design. One notable example is Airbnb. By simplifying their booking process and improving the overall user experience, Airbnb was able to increase their conversion rates dramatically. Another great example is Spotify. Their intuitive interface and personalized recommendations have made them one of the most popular music streaming services in the world. These companies understand that good design is an investment, and their success is a testament to the power of UI/UX. These success stories highlight the importance of investing in UI/UX design. By prioritizing user experience, these companies were able to create products that resonated with their target audience and drive significant business growth. Section 5. Getting started with UI/UX tips for beginners. If you're new to the world of UI/UX design, it can seem overwhelming at first, but don't worry, everyone starts somewhere. A great place to begin is by conducting user research. Understand who your target audience is and what they need from your website or app. Once you have a good understanding of your users, you can start creating wireframes. Wireframes are basic sketches that outline the structure and layout of your website or app. They're a great way to experiment with different design ideas and get feedback early on. After you've finalized your wireframes, you can start creating prototypes. Prototypes are interactive mock-ups that allow users to interact with your design. Testing your prototypes with real users is crucial for identifying usability issues and making improvements before you launch your website or app. Section 6. Common UI/UX mistakes and how to avoid them. Even experienced designers make mistakes, but being aware of common pitfalls can help you avoid them. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is ignoring user feedback. Your users are the ones who will be using your website or app, so it's essential to listen to their feedback and make changes accordingly. Another common mistake is overcomplicating the design. Keep it simple and intuitive. Users should be able to navigate your website or app without having to think too hard. Finally, don't forget about accessibility. Make sure your website or app is accessible to users with disabilities. By being mindful of these common mistakes, you can create a user-centered design that is both effective and enjoyable to use. Section 7. Essential tools and resources for UI/UX designers. There are countless tools and resources available to help you design amazing user experiences. For wireframing and prototyping, tools like Figma, Adobe XD, and Sketch are popular choices. These tools allow you to create interactive mock-ups of your designs and test them with users. For user research, tools like usertesting.com and Hotjar can provide valuable insights into how users are interacting with your website or app. And for design inspiration, websites like Dribbble and Behance showcase the work of talented designers from around the world. Don't be afraid to experiment with different tools and find what works best for you. Section 8. The ROI of good design. Boosting your bottom line. Investing in good UI/UX design is an investment in your business's success. By creating a website or app that is easy to use, visually appealing, and tailored to your target audience's needs, you can increase conversions, make it easy for users to find what they're looking for, and complete desired actions, whether it's making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or downloading a resource. Improve customer retention. Positive user experiences foster customer loyalty, leading to repeat business and positive word-of-mouth referrals. Reduce development costs. Addressing usability issues early in the design process can save you time and money on costly redesigns and development rework down the line. Ultimately, good design is good for business. Section 9. Conclusion. Investing in UI/UX for long-term success. In today's digital landscape, UI/UX design is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Investing in good design is investing in your business's long-term success. By prioritizing user experience, you can create a website or app that not only looks great but also functions flawlessly, attracting and retaining customers, and ultimately, driving revenue growth. Remember to keep the user at the center of your design decisions, constantly seek feedback, and iterate based on data and insights. By embracing the power of UI/UX design, you can transform your online presence and achieve lasting success in the digital age.